So in last video, we basically mostly work into the logic part of the exam. Now we will create result screen dot start. It would be a stateful widget. Let's exam controller. Let's get instance of exam controller because we have data stored in this controller. So now mm, also new AI controller exam AI controller dot questions dot length. These are total number of questions. Then how many correct answers are there? We need to calculate this number of correct answers. Fine. And that let's go to the exam controller. It should return integer number of correct answers. Return. Okay, what should it return? I need to uh, correct count, return correct count. So I need to iterate over all the questions of AI controller for quiz question in AI control questions, right? If exam response question dot question ID is not equals to is not null and is not null and the option that user has selected is not null is equal to the question slot answer index, then the correct count should increase, right? Okay, that I guess this is what I need. Result screen. Let's see where it shows how much marks I got. Let's see. Oh, okay, I randomly got 4 out of 6 because I have 4 questions correct, and that's great. Let's see if I mark this one. Okay. See, this is a great thing. So we can improve the result screen by showing the graph kind of circular graph. We can calculate the percentage. We can show users their correct answer with the explanations as well. We can do a lot of things. We can do a lot of things. You got cash percentage. We can calculate the percentage using the exam controller. Get result percentage. This is one. Yeah. We can get the double. First of all, I need to calculate the scores. Total questions, correct questions, number of correct questions. See, okay, I got the 5.66666 percentage. That should be round off to the to two decimal places. Two. Nice. Explanation of its center. Width. Fine. We can do many things. We can do many things. We can display the list of questions. We can do that. Let's do that. Okay, so here I need a list view builder again. Some text in that's done. Okay, now I need to show all questions, right? Item count, AI controller dot questions dot lamp, fine, and shrink wrap true because it is inside the column. Okay, so fine. So I need this portion to cover the whole part. Single child's call view and physics. And we never scroll over physics. See, as we have seen, I'm using almost similar code that I have used in the exam screen for creating the question, like question tile, options container. And now I want the same code here. So when the code is repeating, we generally create the widgets. So let's create a widget. So I'm making this private. We are making a template kind of thing. So we will take the inputs from the users. So I need questions, list of quiz questions, and it is required questions. Remove the constant exam screen. See how I am transitioning my this code to making a widget. I need this function. Set state will not be applicable to the stateless widget. So I will pass the onChange function. And onChanged, it will be function onChange. It's the required function and it's changed. Actually, it is accepting a rule where this launch. And so here onChanged. Now as you see, I need a question as well as the index for the option. But how I can get from it here? So I need to pass few parameters. Basically I need few parameters. Option index. This is not accepting. So I need few parameters from there only. Question as well as option index. But now the problem is on change only accepts the one parameter, that is bool, which is nullable. How can I do that? So I need to do this on change. So I need to call it nested function. Then it should work. Okay. So for there I need to pass with what I named here questions. Question answers widget. Questions PI controller dot questions and on changed. On changed. Right. See here I don't want to do anything on change. So I need to make on change nullable. Let me make this function nullable. Yes. Because it is nullable, so it is not required. See, function can't be unconditional null. Since null function can't be called right like this. So I need to have if on change is not equals to null, then only you need to call this function. Head now. Okay. Fine. So let's try that it works or not. It is working. Now I need whenever on change is null. I know on change is null and show the answers. So I can add a check there like a question tile, miss tile. See, just to improve the UI, I gonna miss tile column, add options, working fine. Click create. Right. Um, right here. If on changed is null, then explanation container hmm, options container uh, if tile color would depend upon if on change is null. Okay, let's write a logic here. If on change is null, I need to show green color if the option is correct, right? So how can I find is correct? Let's try is correct. I get a mini question. For the question, I need to find create a function is correct. T is correct, which is question. Question also I need your option index return. So I wrote this function is correct. See, it is marking the correct answer with the explanation. Hmm. See, actually, when we use the shrink wrap and the tricolor along with this thing, it generally overlaps the other widgets. So to solve this, we generally use containers. Like, let me just do that. It's working. Mm, okay, checkbox style. Go to containers, a decoration, box decoration. I need to add border radius. Border radius. Border radius dot circular 20 and color. So it will decide color, type color, move, else none. Let's try it now. No change, but it is working fine. Same widget, but same widget is working as a test widget for other. Same thing is behaving differently for the result window. So this is how we generally modify our code, how we create our custom widgets, and how we like write a scalable applications. Generally, you can say the code is very well structured right now, but still there are still many improvements needs to be done right here. But I would rather say uh, the application is not secure. We will discuss the security flaws that are still present in this application. We can still improve our application so much, like UI. From the UI part, we can add a timer to test and a lot of more things need to be discussed. That we will discuss in the next video.